Qapla! What is of the Empire? And welcome back to another episode of Starfleet Commando Orion Pirates Plus Mod. I am Rear Admiral Tarek of the heavy battlecruiser IKV Vengeance, supported by our other heavy battlecruiser IKV Azula, which we bought last time, after successfully raiding the Hydran homeworld, which is located on this tile. You can't see it, it's there, trust me. We tanked up at the shipyard, so we're all good and ready to go. Last time, did a couple of convoy raiding, did a little bit of patrol raiding, saw a dreadnought, that was pretty cool, and then also invaded the homeworld. Unfortunately, we don't get it, because it's not like free that it hands it to you the moment you capture it. You've got to knock down the Empire defense enough to flip the tile, but we're definitely working on it. So let's get right back into here and let's cause as much damage as we can. And it's a simple patrol, blasting around sort of Hydran space as they reel from the most recent Klingon attack on their borders. And red alert time, folks. Nice. We have 2 of them now. It makes me happy. Seriously, having 2 battlecruisers? That's literally 100% more battlecruiser. So, ooh, that's nice. I like that. Yes, I will continue to be amazed at the beautiful background supported by Adam's HD Backgrounds mod, which is amazing, and linked in the description below, like all the mods that we use here. Take a look, it's awesome, all the stuff, really easy to put in. Anyway, looking around, not seeing any enemy. I lied, they're right there. What shall we do? It's light cruiser, and supported by a heavy cruiser. So, yeah, this could get ugly. Or brilliant, you know, you never know. Got the probe heading out. We're going to check you, and then we'll hop back to you. You are a CHA. No idea what that means. Charisma. It's a charisma-based hero. It's going to sing us to death. So what we've got to work with here. You have Hellbores. You are a command ship. So you're a long-range sort of siege vessel, and you are a mixed all-rounder. So ironically, the command vessel is better equipped to get in tight with us. So we will go this, then we will also go this, because we're about to take a considerable amount of long-range fire. Disruptors selected, and I'm not sure which one I want to go after first. Hopefully they're both kind of, you know, Hellbore only, very little fighter armament, because that would definitely work in our favor. Can you please keep up? It's going to be essential that you keep up. As I was saying, as long as they don't have a lot of fighters, we can have a pretty significant advantage on this. So I'm going to open up with 4 drones, select the disruptors, and 2 hits, not bad. Coming in at our speed of 18. Charging the disruptors, they will have no effect on our charge rate of every other weapon, because disruptors charge and hold at the same pace. Okay, you gave me an opening, and we're going to take that, and I get a hole in the back. And he dumped out a Wild Weasel. Excellent. Coming up on the fighters, you are our next most important target. All weapons selected. Am I going to have anything available by the time we close in? No, no we will not. Missiles. Scatter pack's ready to rock. Open anything? And you're going to pass me at some point. It's only a matter of time. So they broke out to the starboard side of us. Come on, anything to work with. I want to kill you before we turn on your bigger, badder guys, because frankly, once we're in close range, I'm a little less concerned about certain parts of the enemy forces. Everything, don't let him get home. Damn it, he got home. Not wonderful. But I am perfectly positioned on your flank. Only have missiles to fire at you, but I am on your flank, so that makes me happy. We're going to sit here, we're going to stay here, we're just going to keep firing at you, and we're going to back off just a little bit to give you some space, because those are G-type phasers, and, well, they could actually crunch through my entire forward armament. He's firing away with fusion cannons. We are, in the meantime, trying to steadily whittle him down from the rear. We want to take away as many of his disengage options as possible. And, unfortunately, I am too close to dump a scatter pack, which is not wonderful. I mean, it is actually putting a bit of a scrimp in my style here. Because we've got a scatter pack all ready to go, and we can't use it because he'll immediately snipe it. It looks like he dumped his Wild Weasel. And his light cruiser is dead. Thank you, Azula. Again, proving to be an incredibly supportive and powerful ship. By again, I mean for the first time! So we're going to fly out a bit here, and now we're outside his point defense range. Here's a scatter pack. He made the mistake of stopping and using his only Wild Weasel. Oh my god, this is going to be beautiful. It's gorgeous. Yes! That just makes me so happy to watch that. Oh, the systems damage on that ship right now. It must be a gorgeous sight. And there we go, we took him out. Azula took some, oh, no real damage. Nice! We got out of that pretty much unscathed. I thought I heard some thuds as if, like, central systems had been hit, but no, our shield efficiency was 95%. Nice! 250 prestige, I mean, not a ton, and the tile's been flipped. Oh, it's vulnerable. It's vulnerable, folks. Jump right back in there. It's the most important thing possible. And it sends us on a shipyard assault. The most important tile to take, the enemy homeworld, and you make us fight a shipyard. Okay, we are supported here by the Jungle Cat, the Pouncer, the Claw Runner, and the Vicious against a light cruiser, a frigate, and a heavy cruiser. And Mirac shipyards. That is important to note. Now, Mirac shipyards have a lot of missiles. Like, a lot of missiles. So they're going to keep firing at us and firing at us and firing at us at maximum range until they run out. And here's the problem. Our point defense system will run out before their missile launchers do. So this could get ugly fast. So we're going to move over and take some support from the Jungle Cat and the Pouncer. And let's check out what you are a CSRV plus. Don't know what that means. You are a, check the thing, LM, Lockheed Martin. Yes, Lockheed Martin now supporting the Tri-Symmetry race with all their goodies. Next thing we can expect are F-35 fighters coming at us in droves. And hey, speak of the devil. So they are doing their long-range skirmishing phaser fire, and already the Star Docks have opened up for maximum range. Missiles will run for 3 turns at a speed of 32. He will get to range of 96. So, and he's got a lot of them. I'm not kidding. I'm seriously not kidding. They're just going to be able to pump these out one after another after another. Eventually, you're just going to follow them like breadcrumbs back to the Star Docks. And that's how that works. So we've met up with the Pouncer and everything. So we should be coming in from this engagement from the side. We won't get outflanked. I mean, I suppose these killer bees. All up and unselect the missiles. We're going to kill these killer bees. Murderize them before they have a chance to harm us. Reinforce forward shielding, please. There we go. Okay, enemy fighters destroyed. We do have PFs, which are nice. They do spread out enemy firepower. On their own, not particularly effective. Supported by an entire fleet, much more effective. As most things tend to be. So, we're going after the Fortress here. The Fortress is, of course, designed for point-blank combat. It has a grand total of 3 fusion cannons, which are not going to help it in this fight, because, well, one of them's broken. And now it's dead. I love being supported by other battlecruisers. Focus the weak killer bee. Focus the next killer bee. Alrighty then. So, we have managed to deal... Why did I go so slow? Did I just not, like, hit the forward button earlier on in this mission? Interesting. Anyway, missiles go! And I'm not going to support that with more missiles because that would be a mistake. He would no launch his... looks like he would no doubt launch a Wild Weasel, thus negating the missiles, and putting a huge volley to waste is not something I'm particularly a fan of. I would, however, like to get this weakened shield away from him. And we're going to go to 360 reinforcement because I'm not quite sure where to angle the deflector shields anymore. Okay, you're dead, so we're going to beam out over it this way. Here come the first of the missiles streaking in through the formation. You can tell they're the shipyard missiles because they're the fast ones. And I have blue, he has red, so the shipyards have purple. That's how we're keeping track of it on this one. Because red drones are cheap and slow. Medium drones are affordable and give you a reasonable amount of speed. And purple is absurdly expensive, which is why they're on shipyards. So, disruptors, long-range fire, just supporting fire. I don't think I actually managed to get anything in, but he's at such long range here that it didn't matter. Wonderful. And here comes more incoming missile fire. So we're going to loop around this mine here. This is probably the most fast shipyard defense we're probably ever going to do. I think. I mean, it has been 4 minutes, so we do still have to get into range. Okay, so we're going to go to point defenses active. So that means that when it gets close enough, our phasers will throw a lot in with this and try and help out. 1. This is going to become a problem. So we're going to be receiving about 6 missiles every single turn, which, as you might imagine, can be a little bit taxing on a Klingon ship's arcs. Because look at that weird, crazy pie-ness. Yeah. Klingon arcs, weird. That's really the best way to put it. Our missile range is, let's see, 24 times 3, 48 plus... Yes, we are doing very simple elementary math right there. 72. So, we're in range. Missiles! Get them involved. Do as much as we can. Now, if we had Type 1 drones, I would probably start trying to shoot down incoming enemy drones, because you can do that. It just takes a lot of effort, because you got to select the missile and then fire on one, select the next missile on one. There's no way to set the launcher to fire counter missile barrages at certain ranges. Again, something that the next version of this game, should it ever get created, it should do. Because that would be pretty cool. If we could set this to, set up a counter missile barrage system. Shoot counter missile at any missile within range of 10. That'd be pretty awesome. Not gonna lie, that would just be sweet beyond measure. We're gonna thicken up the barrage. If I were playing as Mirak, I wouldn't be caring so much about a lot of things, so I would be traveling at the speed of 24 when I launch these missiles, so I could double seed, triple seed these launches so that they formed a massive barrage even before we got there. He would of course respond by dumping a wild weasel, as is the nature of the enemy in this. So are we at the tip of the spear? Are you guys being incredibly slow? Speed of 8. How about you? Do you support my target? You are supporting my target. Okay, so going in here nice and slowly. I'm a little bit worried about these missiles coming in from all directions. There we go. Yeah, we did have to kick out because, again, Klingon arcs, not great. They're just really not great. What are you going to do with them? I bet you're going to shoot down this entire first wave. Oh, no, you captured them all. So you're going to shoot down this entire wave? Is that how this is going to work? Because you've got 12 missiles coming at you right now. You have a lot of defenses right there. We're going to get in nice and close, and we're going to unload with everything we got, and that is going to leave us vulnerable. Sounds like the our defensive units back here are taking a little bit of fire. Wow, you really are holding a lot. Put a hole right through it. Didn't manage to damage what I wanted to damage, which was the tractor beam, actually, but also the missile launcher. That would be important. Wow, he's just holding so many missiles. We're going to take this hit. It's going to suck. And there is no amount of ECM that can prevent that. 1, 2. And how about you? 1. You? No. No. Okay, good. Phasers came online. Select disruptors, and we are on the front. We're going to start dealing as much damage as we can here without being stupid about it. And yes, I am deliberately limiting what I'm shooting at this point because we need the additional phaser arcs. That's the long and the short of it. Where is my C7? Why are you way over there? What? This is confusing. Get over here right now. You should be in formation with me. And you are not. That's my target. Get your butt over here as fast as you possibly can. They're all just way the heck over there, relying on me to do all the dirty work. I'm getting flashbacks. But hey, we've seen the Lyrans do it properly before. So we're sort of hoping that they will go back to doing things properly. In range. More damage. Relying on our phasers to fill in the holes, because I think... no, we're not out of... No, we're out completely. We have no more AMDs. That ain't great. It means that we have no more point defense systems. Meanwhile, they still have missiles, which means it really limits the fact that we can use phasers to get involved in this. Here comes the Azula, finally getting involved in this. Did somebody explode? Was that a PF? I don't know. But it does mean that I'm a little bit annoyed that these guys are just sort of messing around when they should be assisting me. Relying on our phasers to do all our defensive work for us. Disruptors selected. And we're going to come around and around and around. Got a shot. Only half our disruptors fired, because we weren't able to get just enough closer. There we go, all our disruptors fired. 20 damage. Not a ton. But we will now speed up. So we will now speed up, and the fact that his shuttle bay is offline is pretty cool, because he doesn't have any more decoys. Okay, that's him. Next. This ZFRD is closer. So we're now going to engage you with all our firepower, because we're going to need to crunch through. I mean, that's just how that's going to want to work. Okay, got a hole, and we reveal our rear, which protects us. It looks like they're out of missiles. Yep, they ran themselves dry, so now we can really just go full hog on this. Wunderbar. Look at him holding all those missiles. Dry dock destroyed. Oh no, that's just the old message. We'll continue our blasting work, and now to the last one. You are the final dry dock, and you are out of missiles, sir. Yes, that's right. See, they do have a ton of missiles for days, but once they run out of them, well, they are very much limited in what they can do. Got a hole. That's the only goal right there. We get holes in the enemy front defenses, and then we can just pound away at them. Going to show off that extraordinarily weak rear shield, but to an acceptable degree. You have like a lot more weapons. Why do you fire like such small groups? Multiple internals. As we come flying by, zigzagging our way through the enemy fight, as is expected of Klingons. But the best thing about this is, we have taken no damage. We're out of missiles, but we'll be restocked those. We're given missiles back for free between missions, because we manufacture them on board or receive supply shipments or something. 450 prestige, the tile's ours. One last patrol mission, and then we'll go back to our brand new home tile. Yes. Prime ships, we are going up against the pirates. Increase in speed. So, let's see what we run into. Yes. C7 cruisers are pretty cool. Everything you like about the D7, they're better. I mean, they literally are the D7 on steroids, which I love. I mean, look at that. If you complained that the neck was too thin, well, they reinforced it on all sides. They've got more cool engines in the back. A frigate! Please tell me you're the only one out here. I can be incredibly happy if you are the only one out here. Maximum speed. Let's get involved in this fight. And maximum time. Probe. Yeah, he's the only one. He does have plasma torpedo Fs. Must be respected. He can deal 40 damage out the front. Oh no. Oh no. Just no. No, why you do this? Why? Transporter. Here it comes. Everything you got into the nose. Oh, we punched through. Ha! Yes, okay. That saved us a long and annoying fight. I was worried that this was going to turn into a half-hour roundabout of us just trying to fight this single cloak ship. That did not happen, thankfully. 82 prestige. I mean, what can you expect? And we neutralized the tile. Supply. Patch. Good, no infinite repair bug. Okay, so that's all patched. We need a shuttle, and you need 4 shuttles. Got a total of 20. We need full reloads on our missiles. That's going to cost us 108. You also need full reloads on all your missiles. That's going to cost you 180. And miscellaneous stuff. We're at full marines, full spare parts. You need to come up to give you full 8 mines because you use mines way more than we do. And a bonus of up to 30 marines. That's a decent amount of trade. Shipyard. Anything cheap? An escort? You know, something small. Another C7. FDWX. Ooh, we've made it to the X series, people. X-tier vessels are now going to start coming around. So, interesting problem. I do kind of classify it as a problem. The C7X apparently costs 4,000? That's more than certain dreadnoughts. And the C7X included an additional missile launcher. And that's it, as far as I can tell. I mean, sure, all the phasers become phaser X's, but really? That's crazy. How about on the other end of the spectrum, like the super cheap? Do you have anything cool? G2CR. There's a gunboat leader. I mean, that'd be pretty much pointless. He would die almost immediately. But that's kind of why you buy escorts. To die immediately. E3Y is a bird of prey. We bought one of these last time. We bought 2 of these last time, actually. They were totally worthless. Like, beyond worthless. We'll buy it for sentimental reasons. Insufferable. Yeah, that's a good name for you. It's a really good name for you. Ah, you are insufferable. So let's see how long the insufferable lasts. I am actually legitimately interested to know. But great work. We've managed to capture the Hydran homeworld. It is back under our thumb. Which is a pretty good place to end the episode, I think. Took it. It's ours now. We own this. And we will now expand out into the rest of the Hydran Kingdom. We'll probably work our way around, taking these 3 territories, well, these 4 territories, and then we'll work on this, because, well, you never know with star bases how horrible, awful they can be. But anyway, until that happens, I've been Tarek. If you like what you've been seeing, hit that like button and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next episode.